What are you afraid of? Fears. We all have them. What are your fears? There are only two kinds of fears in this world. There's rational fear and there's irrational fear. Rational fear is a fear that something could seriously injure you or hurt you. Like jumping off a cliff. If you jump off a cliff, you might get seriously injured or die. It's a rational fear. And that survival instinct within you will keep you from jumping off that cliff, right? That's rational. Or maybe fearing taking a hike in the mountains, in the wild, running into a grizzly bear. That grizzly bear could seriously injure you or kill you. That's a rational fear. If I saw a bear, I would probably shit my pants and run for the hills. Rational fear, it's okay. It keeps you alive. But the many, many, many irrational fears that we all have them. Irrational fear cannot kill you or hurt you. But we all seem to have them, right? For example, my irrational fear about making videos, I've had it for a while. But you know what? I'm here, pushing past all those little tiny irrational fears about making this video. Being vulnerable, letting you see that, being authentic, fearing what people will say, judging me. Those are all irrational fears. But I'm gonna tell you, this is going on for like 2 years. I've been wanting to make videos every day. And those little tiny irrational fears kept me from doing these videos. Until one day I said, this is bull. I am done playing small and not doing the things that I really want to do because of some irrational fear. I am practicing pushing past these fears, getting on here, making these videos, not worrying about what people think. It's okay. Everything's going to be fine. I'm not going to die, right? And honestly, it feels so good after I do it. Every single time I make a video, afterwards I'm like, yes, I did it. I pushed past my fear. And it feels really good. Trust in me when I tell you. Everything that you truly want is on the other side of all these stupid irrational fears. Now, I'm not saying that it's super easy to do it, but when you do that, when you practice little things, pushing past little tiny fears, you on the other side is this confidence, this experience, and this knowing that, oh my God, I did it. I didn't die. Yay! Yay me. It feels really good. You see the joy and the happiness in me? Because pushing past some fears feels scary and it's nerve-wracking, but on the other side, it feels so good. So I'm here to hopefully inspire you and help you to learn how to push past these irrational fears. Maybe try it this week. Try to push past one little fear that you have. Irrational. I'm not talking rational fears. But here I am, pushing past this right now. I am being vulnerable. I am showing you who I truly am. Being authentic. Just in hopes to inspire you. There's another irrational fear. Oh, what am I going to say on these videos? What if I'm not perfect? You don't have to be perfect. Just do it. Take imperfect action. With whatever you do, you can never make a mistake. Because in what you do is an experience, and in every experience in life, there's a lesson to be learned. And that's what this life is really, truly about. Having experiences, learning from them. Nothing's really awful or bad, or, it's not until we label it. That's terrible. How could you do that? Does it become that? In all reality, everything is just an experience. I've had a lot of them, let me tell you. I'll go more into lots of the experiences that I have had in my life that were, I labeled them bad, wrong, like totally effed up. This is not right. What is going on? Are people bugging out? Yeah, we'll talk about some of those experiences and I'll teach you how I pushed past them and got through, these experiences that seemed so daunting and horrible and bad. And at the time, you don't understand why this is happening to me or for me, because everything happens for you. It's for a reason. But when we perceive something as being horrible, and you're like, why is this happening? How is this for me? Trust me, I can see now. I see the light in how this past traumatic experience was all for me. And I'm so much happier in my life now. At the time, not so happy. Very sad, crying, depressed. It was a traumatic experience for me. I'll tell you more about that. But for now, I want you to try and push past an irrational fear that you have this week. I know you can do it. And that's about it. I want to say peace, love, and namaste.